Welcome to StraddleIncome. We're here to help you make money. Today is Thursday, January 7th. It's the fourth day of the first trading week of 2021. And this week has been very crazy. Now, let's talk about today's topic. In this video, we'll be sharing a little bit about the market overall performance. Then I'll talk about the trades that I made today, and in particular, how you can find opportunities in your future trading. And then number 3 will be talk about a case study, Tesla broken wing option trade, and the learnings. This is a real examples, and then you can see the potential gain, and unfortunately, in this case, the potential loss. So I hope this information is helpful. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like button, and this will be really helpful. Again, all the information presented here is for learning purpose. Nothing is for recommendations. Make sure you do your own due diligence before you make any trade. Now, let's jump right into it. What you're looking at right now is the SPY, S&P 500 index. You can see the index jumped significantly today, this morning. And if you zoom in a little bit, let's look at the 15-minute chart. This is Thursday, starting in the morning, 9:30. And you can pretty much see that the market opened really strong today. This was given the fact that yesterday actually tanked because of the election and a lot of the chaos in the capital. And the market rebounded significantly, given the fact that things are slowing down, everything's being settled. So the uncertainty around the election has been removed. There's a big jump in the morning, and things kind of slow down a little bit. And let's look at the QQQ as well. Similar to S&P 500, QQQ jumped in the morning, and then it kept going further a little bit towards the end of the day. And if you zoom out, it's still well above the 18-day moving average. So it's a very healthy setup. Take a close look. The only day in this week was yesterday, Wednesday, during the election. So overall, the first week, you can see this week is really strong. If you look at the weekly chart, the week again is very strong with giving this candlestick. Now let's talk about the trade that I made today. Today, I made 3 trades. I first sold my JD put. Basically, this is a put for JD I purchased yesterday when there was news that Alibaba, JD, and other Chinese stock will be delisted from the stock exchange. So there was some panic, and I bought a JD put. And given the fact that today nothing has really came out and nothing has been officialized, so I closed the put, made a small profit, break even. And further, I sold the AI stock. AI really jumped a lot this morning. AI is one of the things that I talked about in the previous video, and I'll make the link on the top right, where you can look into how AI actually operates. But personally, I think AI is something I want to chase a little bit later. The last trade I did today is on BABA. I bought a call on BABA at 250 and expiring on January 22nd. BABA tanked yesterday because there was a rumor it was going to be delisted from the exchange. Nothing is official yet, and then this morning when I look at the market, BABA was actually okay, pretty stable. And then I look at the option chain a little bit. Here's one of the tips I want to share with you, how you can find a big whale in the stock market. If you go to think of swing, and then you look at option time and sales, you can see it pretty much record every single transaction happened today on BABA. And I want you to pay close attention to 759, 726, and also 759, 726, the 9,000, 2,000, this pair of trades. The 9,000 calls at the 245, expiring January 22nd, was purchased at 759. In the meantime, somebody else actually sold 9,000 puts as well at the same time. So this is essentially a synthetic long strategy for the BABA stock. Somebody is very bullish about BABA stock. How can you tell this is the call or put? And how can you tell this is a long or short? So the call will be indicated here, while the put will be indicated here. But if you wanted to know a little bit further, you can tell this is somebody buying a call by looking at the price they're paying. They're paying 150, which is the ask price at the time. In the meantime, if you look at the other side of the pair, somebody is selling 283 because at the time when the market was conduct a trade, it was selling, the bid price was 280. So you can tell here is a sell and here is a long. Somebody is buying a call and then selling the put. So that way you pretty much have a pair of synthetic long for the BABA stock. Someone is very bullish about the stock. So with that being said, I bought a call for BABA. Given that information, I decided to purchase the long call in BABA. Even though I already have a position for BABA, I decided to get into a little bit further. I bought a call at 250. I paid around $200 for this call. So as you can see, when the market closed right now, it's about 185. So I'm losing money a little bit. So we'll see. I still have a couple weeks before it expires. Lastly, I want to talk about Tesla. Tesla has been melting up the last couple of days, and then it seems like it's not going to stop. So right now it's $816.99. If you zoom out a little bit, you can pretty much see Tesla is going vertical. It's growing exponentially in the last couple of days or even weeks. I'm looking at the weekly chart, and if we look at the daily chart, it's way above the 18-day moving average. This is very dangerous, but you never know. This is how people are trading Tesla these days. Now let's talk about Tesla broken wing strategies. Not everyone is happy with this move. Even though I have a couple shares of Tesla and I'm overall bullish, but I decided to take my chances and doing a neutral strategy, which is a broken wing option trading strategies. Option strategy. Basically, it involves 3 legs. You're buying a call, you're selling out of the money a call, 2 of them, and then you're buying another further out of the money call. The way it's set it up is by combining 3 legs and then selling the broken wing options. There's an initial premium you can collect. In this case, it was around 242. And the max profit occurs around 720. In this case, the max profit would equal to $2,242. If Tesla kept going above 742, where this is the breaking even, I started losing money. And the max loss is 1,758. Now let's look at what happened. When I set up the strategy, it was around 620. Now it's trading at $820 today. So I'm pretty much at the max loss at this point. What is the lesson learned? For broken wing or any neutral strategies, one of the key things you want to be mindful is this guy right here, where the maximum profit is happening. This is around 720. So a rule of thumb is if you have any neutral strategy going forward, and if it's trading above and across that max profit, and you start to lose money, one of the best practice is to cut and then rewind the strategy and then sold it back. This week when Tesla first opened, there was a period of time, it was close to 720, but I decided to hold. And here's what happened. In the next couple of days, it went from 720 all the way to 820. However, I still have about a week or so left. So I will be holding this a bit further since given the fact that I'm already at the maximum loss zone. There's a couple of factors where Tesla could come back. One, Tesla has been trading, as you can see from the chart, pretty much just growing vertically. It's not sustainable. Hopefully, it will come back down a little bit in the next couple of days. Number two, one of the big competitor of Tesla, NIO, is going to have its NIO Day on January 9th, which I talked about in the video this week, and I will leave a link down below. If there's any significant product announced by NIO that could potentially impact the market demand for Tesla in China, Tesla price could come down a little bit. So I'll hold it. Maybe next week I'll come back and talk about how I actually did on Tesla. With that being said, here's everything I want to talk about in today's video. I hope this information is helpful to you. To summarize, we talked about the market. We talked about how you can find the opportunity when trading. I went to the time and sales information where somebody was very bullish about BABA. And then number three, I shared a case study about broken wing and how you can actually take a profit or cut loss, some of the best practice around those kind of neutral strategies. Here's everything I want to talk about today. Make sure you do your own research before you trade. Everything I shared today is not for recommendation, it's for education purpose only. Trade safe and then trade well. Happy 2021 again. And I will see you in the next video.